Morning.
Thank you for seeing me today, Mr. Lobakowski.
Oh, please call me Davidson.
Nice to meet you, Davidson. I'm Marin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a representative from Run Gum. I saw a lot of your employees at Lucky Road qualified for the Boston Marathon. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, we aspire, since we're in the fitness arena, that we should stay fit and challenge ourselves. So yeah.
That's really exciting. I know you're very busy, so I don't want to take too much of your time. I do actually have a couple questions about your business, though. Let me write down some notes as well.
Okay. Feel free.
So since you are a running shoe store,
Mm-hmm.
how often is the turnover for shoes? It's typically only about 3 months, right? Or at best.
Yeah, at best 3 months. It differs depending on the season, but
Yeah. And do you guys since Lucky Road doesn't sell Nike products, which is kind of the default brand of running shoes,
mm-hmm.
would you say that that is something you guys struggle with in terms of brand recognition of Hoka One? Like, you could sell Hoka One, which is very small, but on the rise, and Newton and things like that.
Well, I don't think it hurts. I think it definitely, if we did open up, we could reach out to a different type of market, but I think since we're dealing here with, the niche market of running and that specific brand, I think what we're doing here is actually fitting us kind of pretty well.
And would you say a lot of your customers are looking for that edge to get ahead in running?
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah, it is definitely true. Well, I personally think that a product that would help your company is what I'm selling for you today. It's something called Run Gum. I actually have a sample today of 2 of our lines of Run Gum. We have cinnamon as well as mint. Mint is our most popular. If
Okay.
you want to try. Would you like?
I will try it.
It is caffeinated, so
it is caffeinated?
I would not recommend chewing both of them because you might be up for a while.
Okay.
It has as much caffeine as a single cup of coffee in that, just these 2 pieces of gum.
So it's highly concentrated,
It
would you say?
It is very concentrated,
Okay.
Which is really good. How we were founded, I'm sure you know about Nick Symmonds, the Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
He is one of the premier mid-distance runners in the United States right now. How he got ahead in running a lot of times, he'd look scared of it.
No, I was just getting into it, easing into it.
Easing into it.
Trying to prep myself. I don't know what this is going to taste like. So.
Okay, well, hopefully good. How he would prepare for races was he would chug like a Red Bull or things like that, which slows you down but gives you fills you up but gives you the energy. So he'd run these incredible races and then immediately not feel very well. So what he determined he needed was a faster way and a more efficient way to get caffeine into his system.
Mm-hmm.
So he thought of Run Gum.
Okay.
Which obviously gives people this edge and is something that will help your customers find the edge they need. As well, for you, the MSRP of Run Gum is $2, which I know sounds like a lot for 2 pieces of gum, but
This pack sells for $2?
$2.
Okay.
However, it sells, or that's what you would sell it at. We sell it at 89 cents wholesale.
Oh, okay.
So you get, it's $1.99, 89 cents. You get $1.10 back in terms of sales, or gross profit on each unit sold.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good margin on something that's so small and so easily purchasable. And I understand that $2 might seem like a lot for 2 pieces of gum, like I said. However, we don't treat it as 2 pieces of gum. How we market it, it's not a piece of gum that we're in competition with.
Mm-hmm.
It's coffee, it's Red Bull, which is on par or even cheaper than those products. As well, since you are a shoe store, obviously like product turnover is something you have to deal with. I know every year you're probably having lots of sales of old stock. Every year Saucony and Nike come up with the new model of shoe, which means the old model you're selling is now, that you were selling for $120, you now have to get rid of for $60. Run Gum, our expiration on that is, I think, in 2020, which
So about a 2-year shelf life?
At least a 2-year shelf life.
Okay.
It should definitely sell faster than that. I actually also have a product pamphlet for you. 72% of our customers are extremely likely to repurchase.
Oh wow.
Yeah, how does that sound?
That sounds very good. It sounds like you have a good product, and it definitely doesn't taste strongly like coffee.
No, it's not like
so
coffee.
It's actually pretty.
Yeah, we also
it's
have
surprising.
We have a fruit flavor as well.
Okay.
Mint is actually Nick's favorite. Fruit was his coach Sam Lepray's favorite. Cinnamon is our most recent addition, and we're actually growing as well. We are introducing a spearmint flavor, which is going to be more caffeinated. It's going to be extra strength run gum for when you need to pull an all-nighter as well.
Oh, okay. So, with all this caffeine so concentrated into one piece, are there any heart have you guys experienced heart problems with this, or
it's not
FDA disapproval, somewhere, any of those things?
There isn't any FDA disapproval of it. We choose to use better ingredients and not less chemicals. It is sugar-free. However, if you look on the back, it does come with a warning. However, it takes 8 pieces of gum to actually cause any issue.
Okay.
So it's concentrated, but it's as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, not as much as your entire daily dose for the month or for the year.
Yeah.
You know.
8 of these would be. That's a lot.
That would be a lot of gum to chew, and it lasts a while. So. Yeah. Especially if you're running a marathon or something, you don't need 8 for sure.
No, that would not be. I wouldn't imagine being able to keep up with that.
Yeah.
But, so, what is a typical? How many units do you typically sell to your customers?
Roughly 24 units.
Okay.
We offer discounts not discounts. We offer free shipping on orders over $160. And every so often we run specials where our wholesalers are able to buy at reduced rates as well.
Okay.
So every 4 or 6 months we'll have an event where you buy a certain number and you get a box free or something like that. We do have good relationships with our wholesalers, and we are a small company like your own, and we try to encompass that and just continue with it.
Absolutely. With regard to being smaller, have you guys, and quite young as well, right? You guys are fairly young. Have you ever met a problem with not being able to keep inventory or not being able to supply all of your customers?
We have not run into that yet. We do try to, since we are such a small company, like you said, we try to only take what we can handle. As well, with our new product, we're self-funded. So we make sure, or not self-funded, we did that with Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
So how we are doing it, we're only taking risks that we know we can handle.
Gotcha.
So with the Kickstarter, since we didn't have the funding yet, we weren't going to go out and blindly just try it just for the sake of it. We proceed with caution as well.
Okay. Awesome. Well, from what I've heard and from taste, I would like to carry a line of this in the store.
Yeah.
Do you have an application or a form that I could fill out with you, or is there one on our website? Or
I can pass along the information.
Okay.
How much would you be interested in buying?
Do people typically buy in a half portion to test it out? If I were to do that, if I were to buy 12 units instead of 24, or?
I would personally recommend, since you do have three locations, I would recommend buying the 24. The 24, just so you could try it at all 3 of your locations as well. That way you could get the free shipping, and I can guarantee you'll sell, because Nick Simmons' name is on there, and he's kind of the stud of the running community right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well. Okay,
and so at what price, about what price would that run? Or?
$24.29 or $22.29 is what the MSRP is for 1 unit, or for the one box of it, so 24 boxes by that.
About
And the-
$25.
yeah.
Okay.
And the, as well.
That's just a,
Okay,
a f-
and,
it could be something
and the
else.
shipping will be within 5 days. Let me just sign right there.
Okay. Yeah, if you could just sign ahead to those terms and
Yeah,
we could get this product on
yeah,
the way and in stores. So
yeah. Thank you so much. Have
yeah,
a
no
wonderful
problem.
day.
Thank you. And thank you for the business.
Thank you.